Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with my review of the ToQ Rainbow figure from Ressha Sentai ToQger. This is my first ToQger related review in a long while. I don't know what I said is going to be the exact official title of this because I forget what the official name is, but this is a sort of candy toy-like release, but it comes with candy, of the Megazord figure, and they have done things like this before, but they usually involve having to build or put stickers on them. But this year they started a special version in which they just release it painted as much as possible for them and built, and you don't have to do anything other than take it out and play with it. Oh man, always my reviews are so dirty, at least for me. Like everything I say sounds dirty. Even just ToQ Rainbow sounds dirty. But anyway, you could probably paint it if you wanted to, but the bottom line is that these figures are pretty much ready out of the box. You don't have to do anything with them. They released toq-oh earlier. I decided not to pick it up just because toq-oh is not one of my favorite designs, but because of the fact that I decided to wait on getting Theo, whatever its name is, for quite some time, I was not going to have any representation of ToQ Rainbow or anything, so I wanted to pick this up. So that's a little bit about me. I was born in... No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I wanted to pick this up, and I do like the design of ToQ Rainbow. Quite a bit, actually. I do dig it, so I'm glad I got it. So let's go ahead and dive in. So it's a pretty well-articulated figure, which is nice. I would compare this pretty closely in terms of both detail and articulation. It might be a smidge better in articulation. I would compare it to the Retro Fire line from Power Rangers, if you're familiar with that. But you got a nice little ball joint here. You can swivel all the way around. You can move in and out. You got... a single elbow joint here, I believe, but if it's double, then you're hindered by this train. And you can swivel here. You got a little ball joint on the leg here, or the leg. That's right. This is a leg, right? You guys know parts. And then you got the knee joint here. You even got a little ball joint on the foot. You can swivel his waist. You can move his head up and down, swivel it around. So yeah, it might be maybe a smidge more posable in some areas, but like I said, I would most closely compare it to the Retrofire Megazord line that we have here in America. It's pretty similar to that detail-wise and whatnot, but it's really cool to have posable Megazord figures like this. I always really dig that, and this guy's no different. It's a really nice mold in terms of the fact that it feels solid. I don't feel any loose joint problems. It just feels like solid quality, especially for the pretty cheap price of this. And also you can tell it's also like the Retrofire line because it's not painted in the back. Unless the Retrofire line was painted in the back. Whatever, don't listen to me, I'm not important. But let's do our little fashion show, spin, and take a look at him. Overall, he's pretty decently detailed. I mean, it's not like the most amazing thing ever. Pretty basic in terms of the colors, but then again, the ToQger's mech are pretty basic in the first place. Like I already showed, the back is pretty basic. Let's go ahead and wait for his head to spin around and not be blurry. But they got the head sculpt there's pretty solid, I think. They got the face in there. Like I said, all the colors are basic, but overall, pretty damn decent, I think. I dig it quite a bit. But yeah, overall, I really like this figure. I mentioned a few seconds ago, but it's a pretty cheap price. I can't remember exactly, but it was like under 2,000 yen, which is like definitely under 20 bucks without shipping. I think that's what I remember. I'm a complete idiot, so I say things wrong all the time. But yeah, for a cheap price, it's a really nice little Megazord figure, and I like being able to have representation of this until I eventually decide to get the rest of the line. But yeah, if you like this figure, or even ToQ-oh for that matter, I can recommend them. They're really nice figures. I hope they continue this line in the future with Ninja and whatever comes after it. Even though I'm not a fan of Ninja's Megazord at the moment, but it'd be really nice to continue it. I think it's a really neat line, and if you're a fan of it and you just want a little posable Megazord figure or something to represent it without having to buy all the huge blocky mech, then yeah, go for it. I dig it. It's a neat little purchase that I am pleased with. But anyway, that's about it. Until next time, make sure you check out the crazy podcast at writersrangersrambles.com, and of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, it's Dawson Rider, signing out.